Welcome to Victoria's Nirvana with your host, Victoria Lynn Ravenwood, where it's all about evolving your mind, being creative, and daring to live an enlightened life.
Hello. Today I wanted to discuss something I saw the Dalai Lama post this week, which was that modern education is premised strongly on materialistic values. It is vital that when educating our children's brains, that we do not neglect to educate their hearts, a key element of which has to be the nurturing of our compassionate nature. I think this is something that is very important because, as so many of us say, we want to change the world, fix the world, make the world a better place. A lot of it starts with our education and how we're taught to act and be and relate to the world. And so much of our educational system is about the mind and only the mind, and it misses out on everything related to the heart and compassion and even creativity. The way that we are getting rid of so much of the arts in schools and that whole creative way of being in the world is very problematic, and our children are not learning how to relate to the world in a holistic way and to express themselves in a creative way and to have their hearts and their sensitivities open and alive and nourished. And school is where they spend most of their time. Of course, prior to that, most of their time is spent with the mother, and the mother always plays an important role in trying to foster these things in the children, and always has. As they say on howtolearn.com, the children's first task in life is to seek the love of caregivers, and especially the main caregiver at home, who is mostly the mother. When mothers love their children, they are automatically playing the role of being at the heart of their children's education. The children can live in healthy brain mode, which is the learning mode. So the heart itself, and having that kind of relating in the world and seeing it mirrored in parents and caregivers and later teachers, helps the brain and helps learning, because that kind of compassion and heart-centeredness and love allows the child to feel secure and feel at ease and be relaxed so that the brain can slip into that mode of learning. When we're stressed out and not feeling safe or secure, it's very hard to learn and grow and do any task of life, let alone trying to grow a brain and a whole human being and develop into someone who will be socially conscious and take better care of the world than we have. If we want to have hope for our future, we need to educate our children well. And we are just completely forgetting about the heart. We are forgetting about creativity. We are forgetting about how much of a role that plays in brain development, in human personality development, in how a child will learn and learn to express themselves. We're becoming more of a creative economy where ideas and creativity are going to be paramount, because there'll be so much artificial intelligence and different types of technology that will be taking over so many jobs. It's going to be the active creativity of innovative thinking of the heart that is going to be more marketable than anything else. And our children need to learn how to develop that creative mind, that creative thinking, so they can innovate things, so they can add to what is already out there, so they can create new things and find new solutions to problems. It's that creative mind that's going to be in demand in the future. It's the ideas that are going to be in demand in the future. And our children are missing out on learning how to develop all of this. They don't have the arts to express themselves creatively. They don't have the heart-centered teacher or parent to show them how to feel safe and express their creativity and take chances and take risks. And these things are really important. So I think the Dalai Lama is definitely right in that our educational system is valuing too much of mental processes and materialistic things and is forgetting about the heart and forgetting about compassion. And I think creativity as well. And I think it's to their detriment because creativity and innovation and ideas are going to be the currency of the future. We're moving into a creative economy, and we have been for years. It's going to be ideas and expression and creativity and innovation that's going to set people apart in future workforce. And it's really important that we teach children how to access their creative side, how to live more from the heart, and that these things are valuable. There's only so much we can consume, and there's only so many generations we can support mass consumption with. At some point, it's just unsustainable and it's no longer fulfilling. You have to be able to tap into what a generation wants in order to sell them products, and they're just not as materialistic as they used to be. And it's just not sustainable, and people are seeing this. So we need to start shifting the whole educational system and atmosphere where our children are stuck all day and teach them more about this creative economy, this creative mindset, innovation, ideas, heart-centeredness, having compassion. These are the things that are going to be valuable. And they're not going to have any idea how to fit in or how to offer those things or access it unless the schools and their mother teach them how to be that way, unless they mirror these things for the children. So I think it's very important to start considering the landscape of our educational system and what it's offering our children and what things it holds valuable and how that affects kids overall and where economies are going and how we can best help them to navigate future economies and the changes that are coming. So I hope that's some good food for thought, and we will see you again next week. Have a wonderful day.
Thank you for listening to Victoria's Nirvana. Subscribe and visit VictoriaLynnRavenwood.com to sign up for the newsletter.